Dear brothers from planet Earth, I am Ashtar Sheran. Being here once again is a way of bringing balance and good thoughts to the minds of many. We are increasingly present in your skies, your media is already addressing the subject, this is causing many to start asking themselves the question, is there life beyond planet Earth or not? And from there it will be the thread that will be pulled towards other questions. Why did they hide this from us for so long? Why did they make us believe that we are the only ones in the universe? Why don't we have outside help? Why are we a civilization that still needs to learn so much, and many other questions that will come as time passes? Awareness is expanding, doubts are arising, but I can assure you that the only certainty is the present moment, and it has already passed. Every second passes, and only that second that came and that passed can you say what happened. What will happen in a second, you don't know, you have no idea. You make plans, build your lives based on a timeline that you plan. And what is defined by your soul, and what is defined by your own choices? You don't take much into account. You think you just need to plan and everything will happen exactly as you plan. Then when things don't happen, you get angry, you blaspheme God. Why didn't you help me? But I ask you, what about the line that was already drawn, and the line resulting from your choices? Did you notice her? Did you take it into consideration? I say no. So I wouldn't tell each of you to live disorderly and disharmoniously, just because you don't know what's coming next, because this also reverberates, this will at some point return within your journey. So how to live in the current moment? Exactly like this, living in the present moment. If something pleases you, it is very important to you, if it makes you happy, be grateful, but not that grateful person without a heart, it is a gratitude that needs to come from the bottom of the heart. And I would even say from the soul. This gratitude, if done with love, will also reverberate and will bring more beautiful things your way. Then something arrives that isn't good, you get angry, blaspheme, pronounce words that shouldn't be said, accuse the other, they accuse themselves, what will this bring? More of the same. You will be reverberating the same energy for the very near future, and it will happen again very soon. So, something doesn't please you, something bothers you, stop, don't emanate any thoughts, look at it with patience and intelligence, always asking yourself, what lesson do I need to learn? And if the question is asked from the bottom of your heart, you will have the answer and will be able to act on the problem correctly, not causing it to return in the future. So, my brothers, you can make plans, but don't give in to them, don't live according to them. Live each day with a lot of gratitude, with a lot of love in your heart, and this will return more and more intense. So this will give you certainty that the future, I wouldn't say it will be 100% wonderful, but it will be a pleasant future, without many complications. So what's the point of complaining today, being angry with what happens? You will be playing this for your future again. Know how to live in the present moment. Don't worry about the future. Are you planting today or have you planted at some point in the past? Some things cannot be changed because you will still need to go through them, but it depends on how each one goes through, the future to be created. So the great wisdom at the moment is to live in the present, try to create the best you can for the future. Create joy, harmony, prosperity, abundance. The light is there bringing all this to you, you just need to know how to ask, you just need to know how to follow the path correctly, and all of this will come intensely, voluminously. Oh, and I guarantee the problems too. If you don't know how to treat them, they will also come this way, intense and voluminous. So stop living dreaming about the future. Do you want to dream of a wonderful future? Create him today. Don't think that what you want to happen will fall from the sky. There needs to be your intervention, there needs to be your action. So live today in the current moment, this present moment. And never forget that the most powerful feeling at this moment is gratitude for everything, for the little things. Many think that it is unnecessary to be grateful for the little things they have, but always remember that even the little things that you don't give much value to, for someone that doesn't exist, that is a dream, and they would really like to see what you don't gives the slightest importance. So learn to be grateful for everything, even the little things, for everything, for every moment you live, of joy, for every object you have in your homes, lots of superfluities. Because you give way to what society imposes, where you should only have what you need in your homes, no more than that. You do all this to show an unnecessary status. I would say it is another item to absorb energy from everyone who passes by your house. You don't realize that each object absorbs the energies. Those that you use constantly you clean, because their energies predominate. Now those that you do not use are impregnated with the energy of each person who passes through your home, bringing imbalance and depending on how many people pass by, even disharmony. Stop living according to society. Live with what is necessary, with what brings life. Every plant that you place in your homes, there is the power of cleaning and the energy of Gaia that transmutes bad energies. Try to supply your homes with lots of greenery and avoid unnecessary objects. Ah, but you have a decorated house and you wouldn't want to give up anything, because they would say you're going crazy, just having an empty house. So I would tell you, you would be showing everyone what is really important in your home, that you are not too concerned with other people's opinions, you are only concerned with your well-being, with your home, with your energy. But if you really don't want to give up anything, then learn to take care of your things, learn some way to clear the energy of everything you have. As this will have to come from each person's heart. And I will just remember one thing, you will not take anything that exists in this dimension. So detachment has to start happening now or you will suffer a lot. Think about it. Learn to clean your homes and I guarantee you that you will be building a balanced and prosperous future. Think about it. Do not value what is not necessary for you. Fill your homes with life so that Gaia's energy acts in your homes. Raise animals, but with love, not to be slaves or guardians of anything, because nothing is yours. Raise an animal with love, as a member of the family, and you will also have good protection close to you. So once again I remember, it all depends on your choices. So live in the present moment. Don't worry about the future will come the way you emanate today. If you worry about the future, you don't trust what you are generating, and more worries will come. So just be grateful, with everything that comes your way, and be sure that this is the way to create a beautiful and prosperous future, and with each obstacle that appears, know how to look at it with love. Only then will you be sure that in the future it will not return, unless you make the same mistake again. So live in the present moment, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the result of today, so why worry? Worry about the current moment, the present moment, which has just passed.